Okay, we are back to Alan Wake.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife.
So that was a fucking lie.
Our purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth. The true your thing.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go,
Ah!
Oh.
I fell.
Alan. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it.
Why did you call me baby?
Another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
Violent schizophrenia? You know I'm gonna get you. Get you. Get you. Oh wait, no, that's the next game. God, I love this game.
I felt groggy. Whatever heart rate
Whoop.
bumped into me was
There we
making me
go.
numb.
Alright.
I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Speaking of watching this on television, I think that Alan Wake would actually make a very good, series.
Like an HBO show.
Yeah.
The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Like hell, if Last of Us can work, I feel like this would work even better. It's already styled to be the same kind of thing.
Good evening, Alan.
Fix your fucking posture.
Now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan.
Poof!
I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now,
The
why don't you
fuck?
come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten.
Why are you holding your
Little
hands like
walk
that?
in Some fresh
It's...
air? Yes, it will do you good.
What the hell's wrong with you?
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip. Except for the
Engaging new
ones who
book
are
by
particularly
Emil Hartman, PhD, the
vulnerable,
author of the best-selling Creative Flow, is groundworking, breaking techniques, engagement therapy, and the flow, explained in his own world. Now available in bookstores across the country. Emerson. Wake.
I encourage creativity
De
as
Sol
a part of the recovery
Lane.
process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan.
I'll
I
punch you in the
honestly
dick.
believe we can get under control if we work together.
I'm gonna.
This way, Alan.
No, fuck you, I explore. Huh!
Bear.
Well, that's not creepy at all. Look at... Looks like a fucking ultrasound, and then there's just a guy.
A guy.
Why would that be in a fucking therapy clinic? It's so bad. Anderson. Saga?
Huh?
Now,
You're not supposed to be
from
here yet.
past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions.
Again, this would not be good for...
An obsession about light.
Like, that's too
darkness,
closed in.
A feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
You know, I bet Alan
We go
would
this way.
love for that to be
Wasn't ready for
true.
the shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Nice sundial, asshole.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Yeah, it's a storm of darkness.
Now what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After
Interesting
all,
that the
your
thunder
nightmares
rumbled the second he
should
said
come
dark
as an immense
depths.
relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world.
words echoed madly inside my
Therapists.
head.
But
Yeah.
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into the
by
palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
The problem with therapy, like, it's not a problem with therapy, it's more a problem with individual therapists. It's very difficult to be a good therapist that doesn't have leading thoughts or questions that
You were
influence the
impressed by my
patient.
trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
But like, and that's like a more recent thing too, is the understanding. Why's your neck so long, my guy?
Emerson,
Oh. Oh,
His neck is very long.
it is.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry. Ew.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get
involve
'em
some
to the head.
small creative effort,
I'm
which
gonna
makes
punch
him
him.
receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Video games are art, you asshole.
You're in a video game.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, we should continue.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better. Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
Those don't look like clouds. Also, he's definitely drawing a Taken.
Yep.
Well, painting, but yeah. Hey, look, the lighthouse. Again, that's not... that's not calming.
My rheumatism's killing me.
Oh, hey.
There's a storm coming.
Oh.
The old gods of Asgard.
Storm. I hope it wipes
They're playing a board game version of Night Springs.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a... how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think?
Okay.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Requirements, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom.
Not Tom.
Like it, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
I wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Manuscript page.
Oh.
My head was clearing. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
I'm trying to find, like, how this connects to anything. And
Emil.
What?
Emil.
Who's Emil again?
Hartman.
Oh, okay.
His assistant is now the therapist.
Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the
This
Andersons
looks like
made
Clue.
more sense.
It does.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no. Sorry,
We have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So the thing that's always confused me is like,
Built the farm close to the lake, a place of power.
the thing that always confused me is they call him Tom.
Yeah.
They call him Thomas Zane. But then they also are like, oh yeah, she did it to the other writer, which is Tom. So I don't know if they like are confusing him for Tom, if there's some deeper connection between Tom and Alan, or if they're just calling him that just to be like, ah, you're the new Patsy. I'm gonna call you new Tom.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man. Bad.
But then again, it's also ambiguous whether or not they are actually Odin and Thor. Or if they are just old rockers cracked out of their mind. Or both. Yeah, who knows? Anyway.
Porque no los dos.
Yeah.
Coffee thermos.
An Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha. Doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
I think I've seen.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this bed. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true. Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Oh.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
Uno momento.
A beginning. A primordial forest. The colors of the fall. The mist. Hartman wanted me to write. A caldera lake. I knew I couldn't.
Shush, Alan. Alan's talking.
Loud. It's too late to hear the words. The man, naked, crawls to the shore. Like a birth.
This is Alan Wake 2.
To say that would be a lie.
This is the first mission of Alan Wake 2.
The opposite. He staggers to his feet. A carcass of a deer lies on the shore, rotting amidst driftwood. The man is afraid, beside himself. Who is he? He doesn't himself know. Dark waves have washed it away. A blank page where this horror story will be written. He remembers darkness, feels the shadow pressing down on him, coming after him. He must get away. He runs to the forest. To a fate worse than death.
Yeah, that's the first mission of Alan Wake 2.
But
So this stuff is
long for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
I mean, this stuff was obviously added on later.
I'm trying to remember when the remaster came out. I can't remember how many years it was between the remaster and Alan Wake 2. I think it might have only been a year. It was like only a year or two, so it would make sense. Oh dear diner coffee thermos.
I'm still sad that the thermoses are like sold out and really expensive to get.
Yeah.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes.
Pretty sure I have a concussion.
My hand shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting...
Children of the Elder God! I know the song they're singing. Torch of light against the dark.
There was a manuscript page up there.
Where?
I didn't see where, but there, right there.
There it is. Okay.
It's my store.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Barry's kidnapped here somewhere.
Oh.
She got knocked the fuck out.
Crazy old
damn.
Hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript.
He's just locked in there.
That's where he could prove them.
It's time to pay the piper.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fucking get him, old man.
Get him.
Come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses worth. Since you're so tough,
I'm just curious on if the keys for the generator are over here. Nope.
He's probably kidding, Birch. He's got a great sense of humor.
Just ask Sinclair.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't.
That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, that does look neat.
Bright Falls. Bright Falls, Washington.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
So Mott, the guy who said that he kidnapped Alice, was working for Hartman.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't
depression and writer's block. Probably with imposter syndrome. Not to mention he had just finished his Alex Casey series.
Yeah.
Which is what gave him all the the fame and fortune, and now he's like, fuck, what do I do now?
Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore.
Alan's just like, man, I'm a dick.
Yeah.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously! Do you have
Barry?
any idea?
About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What the fuck is
What's
wrong
with the
him?
cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Yoink.
An Oh Dear Diner coffee mug.
Oh dear diner coffee thermos. Oh look, manuscript.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
This motherfucker.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
It's here!
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
It's like, dickhead. Oh boy.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Oh fuck. Get me the fuck out of here! I don't have a flashlight. Okay, cool.
Alright, that
I need
nice.
light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Damn it. Ow! Just hit me. Hey! Stop it! Here we go. Fuck this furniture, am I right?